himself and himself, because there's actually an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where he's like 3 of the different characters in the show relevant to the plot.
Yeah, keep looking. You're gonna love this.
Dude, I already saw some of the best Star Trek actors because they have fucking
I forgot he did Faust.
Yeah, keep looking though. You're gonna see more awesomeness.
they have Dax what's
Oh, hey.
Jadzia Dax. They have Kira Nerys, who my cousin's actually named after. They have LeVar Burton and Brent Spiner, who
Hey,
Brent Spiner's
Yo!
because he also plays Dr. Oakham.
Would you recommend Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, why?
They also have Denise
I
Crosby.
was thinking about getting it. Oh my god, it's 150 fucking gigabytes.
Yes.
Sean,
Yeah.
just go to Best Buy and buy a fucking 4 terabyte hard drive for like $50.
I have 5 terabytes
It's
at that point.
external.
Like Jedus.
Dude, Mara Wilson's coming.
Who? Mara Wilson. Oh, that's
Matilda?
neat. I was never big into Matilda. I
She's
saw
also
the
a-
movie. It's all right.
She's also in Hell of a Boss.
Who's she playing? Hell of a Boss?
That's not very good. That's not a very good jump.
Let me see who she plays, because I know she plays someone.
Tilda's much better.
John, shut up. Your opinion is invalid. You're from New York. By that extent, Pyro's opinion is also invalid, but it's also invalid because Pyro is a Florida man.
Mara Wilson plays that teacher who went nuts and became a demon.
Simply do not care.
Yo, they have the person who voices Black Star. That's pretty cool.
I'm the star.
And Optimus
you
Prime.
lose.
And Optimus Prime.
Yo, they have fucking Jack Skeleton and Oogie Boogie. Screw Optimus Prime. They have Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie. Should have just let off with that. And they have an... Yo, I could go get my Pokeball signed by another Ash Ketchum.
Hey, what are the races in Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
They have freaking... They have,
You mean
I made Zyra
yes.
first off,
that's
like firsthand.
Yo, they have fucking Dabby and Ben 10, or Dobby
They've
and
got
Ben. They have fucking
Yankees.
Cortana. They have Cortana. Is that Master Chief?
Yeah, it is.
Is that...
Why didn't you lead off with they have
John
Master
Halo?
Chief?
Is that fucking John Halo?
You know
Commander,
what? You're not wrong, Sean.
Master Chief, mind telling me what you're doing in the McDonald's?
Commander.
Yeah.
Happy
They got-
meal.
They got friggin' Chainsaw Man.
Yes, sir. Big Mac.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned about they have actual Master Chief. You know what? Why don't I go there and get Master Chief to sign my Pokeball that Veronica Taylor's also signed? Screw getting another Ash Ketchum to sign my Pokeball. Gets Master Chief to do it for some reason.
Oh no. Why did they recommend this? Okay, so I'm looking at the thing, and it's like similar to games you played. Star Wars The Old Republic. Not a good thing to compare it to.
Huh, I didn't know the Miss Midnight or whatever the fuck her name is from My Hero Academia also voiced the giant ass Gerudo woman from the Breath of the Wild series or Breath of the Wild game.
Yeah. She's also Albedo from Overlord, who I've met her, and the way she signed my autograph kind of insinuates that I'm canonically dating Albedo.
Wait,
What? Also,
wait, you do have the game, right?
I've not actually
I do not own
watched
it, no. I've been playing it off
Overlord.
of Joe's game share.
Oh, I was like, why does it say you still want the game, but yet at the same time you're telling me about it? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense now.
like the more you scroll down to this list, the better it gets.
Look, man, there's several people you should have just let off with, and I can tell you exactly who they are. Master Chief, Jack Skellington. Hold on, I
Tara,
gotta scroll up back to the
Tara
actors.
Strong.
Jeffrey
Tara,
Combs. Where's Tara Strong?
yeah, keep scrolling.
Hold on, is she in voice actors or actors? Because she
It's
does a
like
bit of
a-
both.
It's like a
She's in-
fucking
She's in
it's like
voice actors. She's like in voice actors.
it's like a skit. Keep going. There's more.
I'm not seeing Tara Strong.
Keep going. She's like near the Chainsaw Man ones.
I don't see the Chainsaw Man. I see the Chainsaw Man characters. I see a Tara Platt.
She
Who
is.
is Dak?
And then you went. You went. You
I
keep going.
see her. I see she's past the Chainsaw Man characters.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you should have let off with Master Chief, Jack Skellington, Cortana, Tara Strong, Jeffrey Combs, just because it's Jeffrey Combs, LeVar Burton, and Brent Spiner. And that's really all you should need to get a nerd interested in going. Because if they don't know who those fucking characters, who they are, they have no business being interested in anyone else on this list. And yes, they're all cool.
The guy who
But-
played Miles Morales Spider-Man is going to be there.
Yo.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
the
wish I
movie
could
or the
go.
game, or is it the same voice actor?
It's the
It's
same
the
guy,
one
different
from the
model.
movie.
Okay, I didn't
damn,
know
I
if-
really wish I could be there now. Oh, talk
Sean,
to-
just buy a plane ticket.
Fuck that. I'm busy.
Sean, just drive across country. Also, you could have let off with Yondu, and that would have been enough.
Richard
Yondu?
Horvitz and Rick.
Michael Rooker.
I don't know who Michael Rooker is.
Who's?
Slither.
Sean, the blue
Slither.
guy from Guardians of the Galaxy with the head fin.
You ever watch?
I've never
Slither?
watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
You ever watch Slither?
You should
No.
fix that.
Damn.
It's actually a good movie.
I've heard it. I've just never gotten
And you
around to
don't
it. Let me put it this
you
way. I've
don't
never watched
need
Lord
to
of the
see
Rings.
any.
Okay, let's see. What else can I tell you about?
You should get the audiobooks for Lord of the Rings.
Richard Horvitz is going to be there.
I don't even know who that is.
Invader
Nate?
Zim.
I
you.
know the
Name
show.
the
I've never
characters,
watched it.
please. Also, you should have let off with Richard Horvitz. Also, I like how it. Wait, he's the voice of Billy?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like both Zim and Gurr are going to be there.
The Belko Experiment. You ever watch the Belko Experiment?
I hope their booth is right next to.
I
to
do.
each other.
I do too, because I want to hear the lines. Why was there bacon in the soup?
I just want to have two people go up to them and just have them do a conversation as them and Gurr.
Bro,
plus-
you want to know the one person I want to meet though?
Who?
Nolan North.
No one know.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, I mean, Will Friedle is going to be there.
Yeah, but Nolan North.
Like,
I
Will
have
Fri-
to find Nolan North to.
Nolan North.
Here's the
one that
does Edward Victor in your indelicinate swine.
Will Friedle is freaking Deadpool.
Well, if you want to see his.
No,
others, you could
Ryan
say
Reynolds is Deadpool.
Desmond Miles, fucking-
There's also a video game Deadpool.
Is that the
No,
photo doesn't
yeah,
count?
but
Okay, Rick Coffin said he doesn't count.
Also, his blood is
Nolan North's
absolutely
not here.
delicious. He also plays as
Nolan
what's his
North's
name?
not on here.
Nathan Drake.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nathan Drake. Wasn't he also the guy from the fucking what's it called? Just Cause?
Oh yeah, that's right. He was also the Space Corps.
But yeah, like Will Friedle is Deadpool. Of course, the only thing I hear is I just hear Ron from Kim Possible.
Understandable. Have a good
He
day.
was
Seriously.
he was
Seriously.
Raphael in both the TMNT video game and the movie in 2007.
Okay.
I was 3 years old when that movie
Or
came
he
out.
was the Marines from Halo 3. There you go.
DM, did you watch Kim Possible when it was on?
When
Like
I was
when it was
like
on Disney Channel.
8, 9, 10 years old, yeah.
Yeah, but you remember Ron's voice, right?
Vaguely.
He did the Abominomicon and Marasmus from Team Fortress 2.
Tell me, like I sent it to you. Tell me that you do not hear Ron when Ultimate Deadpool speaks.
Why is the ladder? So this is literally. This toy is getting fucking the real Snake Eater experience.
Tori, Tori, you hear it too, and you saw it. That I linked it to you too, so you can see it.
All right.
I hear it now that I know.
Well, I got everything set up, so I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
All right. So
Why is
Nugget
this
just not exist anymore?
He's still in the backseat playing fucking Geometry Dash.
No,
Okay,
I meant in real life.
He said he's got
what did
volleyball
I
practice
miss
today.
when I left last time?
You died. Just kidding.
They bought lots of ammunition.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I got the freaking.
Well, we bought a lot of ammunition. That's it.
I bought a lot of ammunition.
It's a shame I can't get a freaking blunt weapon that isn't a baton.
A baseball bat. You can buy a baseball. You can find a baseball bat. A golf club.
A hammer.
A sledgehammer. A hammer.
You could
a
buy
metal pipe.
Greg's hammer.
You don't even need to buy anything. You can go out and take someone's plumbing out.
Oh,
You can use a toilet tank lid.
so does this shop have knuckle dusters?
You could take another person's head off and
Knuckle
use it as a plumb
dusters.
weapon.
You could use a 2x4.
Like
Yeah.
brass knuckles. Like brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles are severely illegal in most places.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Brass knuckles aren't illegal in my state.
Well, switchblades as well are illegal in some states.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Switchblades were illegal in my state. Then they made them legal. Then they made shurikens illegal.
Yeah,
No
like,
ninja
shurikens
throwing
weren't-
star, sure you can.
oh no. I'm so upset. Our ban of the switchblade has caused an increase in purchasing of shuriken and shuriken attacks.
Everyone, POV Naruto Shippuden Season 7 comes out.
It's like, wait.
I by the way, speaking of Naruto, I've been keeping up with Boruto, and they just did a time skip, and Sasuke and Sakura's daughter literally turned into Bayonetta.
Neat.
Wait. Are nunchucks banned in your state?
No. Just shurikens.
What?
Alright.
Nunchucks are perfectly. Every other type of martial art weapon, perfectly legal. Shurikens, go fuck yourself.
Mostly because
Why?
they are
'Cause
a
we
lethal
made-
projectile.
Well, no, it's because they made switchblades legal. Because I live in a red state, Pyro. They don't care if it's a lethal
So do
projectile.
I.
No, you live in the reddest state.
Either way, you guys bought a shit ton of ammunition. You got a
This is
new
not
gun,
a shit
Kana.
ton of ammunition.
I'm assuming from here you guys want to make your way over to the lab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like Gislin's just sitting in the back. She's like,
Oh shit!
hey, if we run across any more survivors, hopefully we do run across survivors because we got to get them out of this kind of situation. I feel like this gun was necessary. I'd rather be hospitable, not go to the hospital.
All right.
Oh, come on, that was
Throwing-
funny.
I didn't
Guys,
get the
good
joke at
news.
all, but anyway.
Throwing stars are no longer illegal. They've been illegal since July 1st of this year.
Well,
I said I'd rather be I just said I'd rather be hospitable, not go to the hospital.
Gotcha.
Now my plans to commit ninja attacks can recommence because I can legally buy my ninja stars.
Well, another couple of hours go by, which leads to another day, which leads to much more time going by, going through 2 more nights, until eventually your vehicle grinds to a halt on the gravel path leading to the lab. The surroundings take on an air of an ominous anticipation. The lab itself emerges from the landscape, a formidable structure that seems to be a blend of advanced scientific facility and an ancient fortress. The lab's exterior is a mix of a sleek, modern architecture with reinforced concrete walls that create a bit of a stark contrast between the innovation and the security. Towering with windows reflecting the sky like mirror glass, hinting that the advanced research that transpires within is very secrecy from the outside world.
Oh gosh, we're going into Umbrella Corp.
Dimly lit lamps illuminate the path leading up to the security windows, casting long shadows that seem to sway on an unseen breeze. The air carries a very faint scent of chemicals that is a fair reminder that the scientific pursuits here are nothing but out of the ordinary.
The secret of the McRib.
It's just styrofoam all along. Joe, what's your thoughts on the McRib? Yes.
The McRib is
Joe goes,
an
fuck the
alright-
McRib. Please tell me y'all heard
it's
him.
an alright sandwich.
Please tell me y'all heard Joe.
Yes.
Okay.
Some about fuck the sandwich.
No, he said fuck that
You got-
MRE quality.
You gonna give him a slaptism and fire.
And the best part is he's a military vet, so he knows what those taste like.
Wait. How old is Joe?
He's almost 30. He's like 29. 28
Jesus.
or 29. You're 29, right, Joe? Jotaro. You're 29, right? 28 or 29? 29, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's 29.
Did you just call him Jotaro?
Jotaro. And then he responded with Dio.
Yada yada.
I feel like that's the only correct way to respond to that.
I do apologize. Actually, just applying some stuff for a sunburn.
You get a point if you know what I just did.
All right. Did you hear the introduction, Sean?
No, I did not. I apologize.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
John,
His
you-
vehicle grinds to
you'll
a
end
halt
the
on the
party
gravel
down.
path leading to the lab. The surroundings take an air of ominous anticipation. The lab itself emerges from the landscape, a formidable structure that seems to be a blend of advanced scientific facility and an ancient fortress. The lab's exterior is a mix of bleak, modern architect and reinforced concrete walls, creating a stark contrast between innovative and security. Towering windows reflect the sky like mirrored glass, hinting at the advanced research facility that transpires within and its secrecy from the outside world. Alongside these windows are reinforced steel doors, some leading into loading bays, while others appear to be secondary entrances. Dimly lit lamps illuminate the path, casting long shadows that seem to sway within an unseen breeze. The air carries a faint smell of chemicals, a reminder that the scientific pursuits here are anything but ordinary. What do you wish to do?
Hot diggity dog. This place is magnificent. I hate it.
Fucking Walking Dead Negan. Oh, it's diggity dog.
Hot
This
diggity
place is
dog. This
magnificent.
is magnificent. Are we all ready? We're all gonna look on in.
Cock shotgun, malicious intent.
cock. 9/11 with malicious
well-
intent.
So if we're going into a science lab, this is going to be like a Gisling's like this offers an opportunity for brand new guys to fight like cyborg clone dinosaurs or super soldiers.
I think you're
Plot
watching.
twist,
too
you
many
guys are just
movies.
walking into the entrance to fucking Dino Crisis.
Oh my god!
What the hell is Dino?
Oh my god!
Dino Crisis
Oh,
is
shit.
what Resident
Wait, does
Evil
this mean that-
was before Resident Evil.
Oh, for some reason, I thought I heard Time Crisis, and then I was thinking, oh no, do we have to step off the pedal and shoot off screen to reload?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Now I'm just
not-
thinking of like Dino Crisis is if Jurassic Park crap
Meets
just
Resident
got real
Evil.
edition. It's Jurassic Park crap just got real edition.
Yeah, it's if Jurassic Park and Resident Evil had a kid.
Although
You know,
I think that
It's a lot of the fixed camera angles. It's a lot of the tank controls, the fucking inventory management,
it's-
like
it's
a
the-
bitch. But there's
So-
dinosaurs instead of zombies.
So it's like the first. So it's like the first.
Yeah,
Come on.
the first. It actually came out before the first Resident Evil, I believe. Give me 1 second.
Oh no!
Dino
Oh no! I just meant like.
Crisis.
I thought you meant like the controls.
Yeah, it's like you press forward to
Okay,
go
mine-
forward. You press right to physically turn right, not go right. July
I love
1999.
controls.
Resident Evil 1. This came out in 1996. Okay, so I was wrong. But either way, it definitely took a lot of inspiration from fucking Resident Evil. Alright, so you guys
Why-
got the presentation of the
why-
lab.
Yeah.
What do you wish to do?
I don't find Resident Evil. I
Why
don't find
is
Resident.
him floating upside down?
Don't ask questions.
He's just built different.
Built,
He's
well,
just
I
built
mean,
different.
Tim is built different.
Maybe he's just doing a headstand.
Yeah, you know what? He's just practicing his levitation for today. He's ascending to the higher being.
He's
So-
becoming
in
a
any fight.
mind player so he can fucking levitate once a day.
Now I'm just
It'll
thinking.
help
Of,
you.
now I'm just thinking of that. Now I'm just thinking of that time from Aqua Teen Hunger Force where Carl got his foot like surgically attached to his forehead.
What?
It's like, dang, Carl, you look stupid. Do a headstand for me.
I don't remember that episode. The hell?
It's like, yeah, my HMO guy didn't know how to approach this, so he did this. Well, look at these horse pills. I'm friggin' wasted over here. You got ripped, Jack. Seriously, though, I'd be ticked. You'd think that, but something about these pills take the edge off. Take 4 of them, and that yellow gateway over there opens for the dwarf man.
Oh, Carl.
Alright, you guys are parked outside. What do you wish to do?
Can I get an invite to the game?
Roll for persuasion.
Friggin' 20.
You fail.
Just kidding.
Critical fail.
Oh no! Oh no! I
Oh.
didn't even get a chance to roll, and I still got a
You-
critical failure.
Silly.
You forget you want the
How?
lower numbers
Look
in
at
this
you.
game.
Look what you have done to yourself.
Is it cows? No, it's
You know
the
what?
cows, not the cows. I'm being swarmed by cattle.
Mooyah!
Ooh. You have left yourself open for attack.
No more cattle. No. I'm being my party is swarming me with cattle. God fucking damn it.
Here, you can have something that's not a cow.
Well, now you have to deal with G-Man. Congratulations. You're now you're now fighting the Combine, Pyro. Good luck.
Now I just why did anyone spam people with chicken?
It's like the 7-hour war all over again, except we won't last 7 minutes.
Pyro, any time we send him cattle.
All right, so you guys are in the parking lot of the lab. What do you wish to do?
I think we should just like try the front door, see if anyone's home.
All right, I'm
Anyone
gonna need
get some,
everyone to make me a perception check.
Oh, shit, fuck.
D100.
Yep.
D100.
Have your D100s arrived yet, Kana?
Nope. They are currently in New Jersey right now.
Damn.
New Jersey.
Because they're being shipped.
Well,
Why
could
is
be the-
any-
Oh
why
wait.
is
What?
anything in New Jersey?
Because
Why
there's
is
shipping
New
facilities.
Jersey?
Why is
What
it
if I
Old
just
Jersey?
Where
Why
is
don't
Old Jersey?
Actually, it's in
No.
England, like most of the places.
Yeah, like how New York was based off of a guy that was pretty much, the Duke of York.
I rolled a 47. Oh wait, I forgot.
Oh no.
I need to add modifiers. Give me a second.
I have
blind bitch.
I have also done a 47.
Okay.
Yeah, but is that with your modifiers?
Let me double check here because I
Oh.
think I.
Frank is a silly blind bitch. He's gonna 88.
It's perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be 45.
Mine gets bumped down to a nice, a good old fashioned 42. I have rolled one of the perfect numbers. Pyro, what do I get?
All right, so I need everyone's number one more time. So Kana,
45.
45. Okay, and then Sean,
88.
88, and then
Oh,
Tori?
blind bitch.
42.
So Frank's will see a small cafe or refreshment station offering complimentary beverages and snacks to visitors off to the side, while Gislin and Tim will see next to the main lobby's secretary a bulletin board filled with pictures of lab staff participating in a community event and volunteering activities, promoting different things that they have sponsored or sponsoring within the entirety of the Americas.
Yo,
Neat.
food vendor, let's fucking go.
And not a single Dilbert strip. Man, this place is boring.
Sounds like
But either way, in the main lobby area, you see to the immediate right of what the front door is a list of all the staff members, including the head department chief, the head scientist, the head team designers, the chemists, the chemistry leaders, the development leaders for chemistry, and then a lot of the doctors that are participating in the medicinal field of this particular lab.
Hold on a second. DM, you are like, it's like you're talking into a fan.
Is anyone else getting that?
It's a little
Kinda.
bit.
All right. Let me try this. Is this any better?
I still hear it.
All right, you're hearing my fucking laptop fan, so let me try.
What?
How's this? Is this any better?
Bit.
Bit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Um,
wait. Say something again.
Tomato, penis, lettuce, tomato.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I can
Okay.
understand you now. You just have a little bit of a crackle.
Okay.
but yeah. Gislim's like, I wonder who the employee of the month is here.
Oh, shit.
Roll me a d12.
I did not mean to do that.
Okay. I get one out here. D12. Yep, here we go. Three.
Okay. As you examine the bulletin board, your eyes scan through the various pictures and notices the pins of the different employees there. There is a section that is labeled Employee of the Month, and under the heading, a single photograph captures the attention of a smiling scientist standing in front of a laboratory setting. The Employee of the Month is a Dr. Evelyn Hale, a middle-aged woman with a warm and confident demeanor. The photograph provides her holding a clipboard and conversing with a group of lab technicians. Her coat being neatly buttoned, her identification bag gleams on her chest, so you can't really see an ID number off of it from the picture. But the caption underneath the photograph reads, Dr. Evelyn Hale, exemplary dedication to research and leadership. Dr. Hale is recognized for her significant contributions to the lab projects, her willingness to mentor junior researchers, and her role in developing innovative solutions. The bulletin board also provides a brief description of her recent accomplishments within being the head designer for certain medications that have been the template for future medicines, and also being the head director of bioengineering regenerative medicine to help wounds heal quicker or letting a simple ointment pretty much close a scab wound.
I like this lady already.
With this, you gain
And,
insight into the lab's prominent recent scientists and their contributions in the field of research. Potentially a point of contact that may interest you in delving deeper into your investigation.
and she's like, noticing this. And she's like, hey guys, why did the two red blood cells break up? Their romance was in vain.
You'll hear like a security guard off to the side, standing in front of a doorway to what you assume to be an office, will just kind of snicker at that and just lean his head down and just shake softly and just with a smirk on his face.
Yeah, she's like, we should probably take note of this doctor here. If maybe if we can find them, we can get some answers as to what we got going on here.
All right.
I'm gonna walk over to the security guard and whip out his ID.
And
He'll just
yeah,
look down at it and just give them a nod.
Mr. Gisovich. Hold on, I don't remember exactly what the hell are we doing here. I thought we were going to a town.
No, you are going to a lab.
Aren't we going to a town in Texas?
Yes, you've
No,
already
it
gone
was-
in the
it was
town,
on-
and you are now in the lab.
In the town is the lab, in which case we need to remove items.
and
It's still in the maps and handouts if you want to get your hands on the actual briefing.
Yeah,
Operation Lone
and,
Star.
Here it-
we're supposed to investigate the source of an outbreak, contain an outbreak, and shut down the operation.
Yeah, and Gislin's like, yeah, just call us the math police because you got problems.
My word, that was.
Hey, Gislin, if I take your mouthpiece, are you able to talk? Just awkward silence.
I'd imagine that's exactly how.
I know. Even when I'm not Trixie, I'm Trixie.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
Well, no.
No. Kana telling jokes, but all of Kana's characters telling jokes because I thought this was supposed to be a more serious character.
Gislin is kind of lighthearted, even though she's rare in a fight, but she's kind of lighthearted, so she kind of tends to crack jokes. She wants to be like CSI Miami,
You know, every single
God, why does
situation
it
is
say
better.
Adele underneath Frank's
What?
Adeel?
A deal?
Adeel? Is that
Oh
Frank's
yeah.
last? Is that Frank's first name?
Is it? I
I don't know. Why is it on?
It's there for a reason, and I forgot the reason, so don't ask me.
Well, it's
But,
a male Muslim name.
All right, so you flash your badge at the security guard, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna ask if we could go in.
As he glances
Just,
down at your badge, his expression becomes a little bit more alert as you immediately watch his face kind of harden. Something you're very familiar with, as if like a drill sergeant were to approach a private, how he'll kind of just like fix his posture and everything. He'll give you a nod of acknowledgement, and he'll just clear his throat. Agents, there's something specific you're looking into that you need access to this particular area for. Perhaps I can assist you.
Yes. There has supposedly been an outbreak around the area.
Maps and handouts, you say?
An outbreak, you say? Not something I'm familiar
Yes,
with.
we were told to investigate.
Perhaps a chemical leak within the basin, or something else.
It's entirely possible. Not sure, but we were told to investigate, so that's what we're gonna do.
Well,
I hope that's not a big issue.
no, I see no issue with it. As a matter of fact, many mist have come in and out as they please to make sure that the lab is running efficiently and effectively within mitochondrian law. As long as I've been working here, we haven't had much problems. The last time I've seen one of your agents walking in here was several months ago, and it was more so to make sure that some of the chemistry that was done in the lower labs was up to standard.
One of the
Well-
objectives of our mission is to secure anything that is suspicious, and you're not going
Well-
to stop us if we have to remove some items, are you?
Do you have a warrant of investigative and retrieval?
Frank Stewie?
Well, I don't know about that part, but what I will say is we are mostly just here to ensure that there is no leak, no outbreak, and if there is a containment issue with any of the chemicals, we're just gonna have to report it back into our headquarters.
My
That's
main
all
job
I
is just
know
to make
about,
sure that the
really.
lobby and the main ground floor is secure. I personally haven't seen anything of the likes for a while, but perhaps you can
Yeah.
make your way to another guard that might have a clearance for the lower levels if you're needing something towards the lab.
And
Character. we're supposed to destroy this laboratory.
If
Or
need be.
research materials.
If need be.
That's why Frank shuts
Okay.
off.
It's
Doesn't
not
tell
a
much.
please do this. It's a if you absolutely need to.
It
Take the
doesn't
measure.
say if necessary or optional, so to me it just looks like, yeah, it just says.
Yes.
Oh,
Destroy.
and
Walks in, seeing
Gislin-
innocent civilians. Huh. Plant C4.
Hmm.
Just doing my job, ladies and gentlemen. See you later.
so
Yeah,
Gislin
was that the
Gislin
fuck
actually
word? Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Gislin actually takes out another so believe it or not, Gislin, because she worked on an expedition, she actually does have a doctorate.
I don't know why it's so funny to me. Destroy, build, destroy.
She's actually what she was doing. She's an archaeologist, or was.
Well, I mean, if you have it, you're still an archaeologist.
But she shows her papers. She's like, you probably heard of what happened or didn't hear, but
No, that's great.
What is it you're showing?
so remember how Gislin had that expedition she went on?
Right.
She shows she's kind of got like whatever would make sense, antiquarian, archaeologist, stuff like that. She has those papers and she shows. Yeah, she shows those, and she's like, I'm. It's important that I get to the bottom of this too, because I had an incident back up north. You probably heard about it.
He'll kind of like tilt his head to the sides. An incident?
Yeah, let's say that up north we had an incident with some unknowns that took out the rest of my expedition crew. I was the only survivor. We're trying to make sure that we don't get a repeat of that. Can't really reveal the details of what happened, but in a nutshell, chemistry is like cooking. Just don't lick the spoon.
Who manufactures the
Only
NCT?
one. But what if my chemistry is just a really sweet trait?
What if my
POV,
chemistry
you're
is
Gale making
corrupt?
coffee.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Why did you ever get into the cooking business? This is perfect. Okay, it's a character from Breaking Bad that just makes perfect coffee.
That helps Walter cook when Jesse can't.
Yeah. Even though he should just be making coffee.
Alright, so as you flash your doctorate and give your little shenanigans with the Antarctica ordeal, and he'll just give a bit of a respectful nod. Sorry to hear about your ordeal. It sounds like you've been through quite a lot. Your experience and expertise will certainly have valuable here. If there's anything you need assistance with or any specific information you're seeking, please don't hesitate to ask. 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes too long. Tell it to hurry the fuck up.
Tyler,
Yeah,
how old is Gislin? Just out of curiosity.
she's about 22, I believe.
Huh. What the hell?
A
Wait,
22-year-old
whoa.
with a doctorate?
Whoa.
Yeah.
She started
What?
college real early.
What the fuck kind of child genius shit is this?
Actually, wait. Could have just gotten it online.
Yeah.
You know, that could be a thing.
It is
Yeah.
2025.
Wait, is it faster to get a doctorate online?
Oh, I'm saying could have bought it, but
Oh,
but it's possible. I mean, some
because I
comics
kind
are
of figured she was around the same age as Tim.
I mean, because to get a doctorate degree or a PhD, it only takes on average 6 years, depending on your study field.
Yeah. So
You know what's funny? Despite being one.
let's see.
But so this guy definitely seems like he is cooperating. The rest of the lobby that is filled with civilians and people that are pretty much taking a tour of the ground floor of the lab and are watching like little, almost like museum kind of showcases that are of the lab's particular accomplishments. And within these glass cases, you can see like over the counter type boxes of like different medicines that upon inspecting it, they're very high end, expensive, like rich people kind of medicine. Like, say you get stabbed, you just smear this ointment on your wound and it just closes it, or at least cauterizes the wound to at least stop bleeding.
Yeah. Tim looks to see if there's a scientist around.
Roll me a perception.
Stop! I'm with the science team. Oh, also 7 years and 8 months.
3 minus 5. Pyro.
7.
How much?
53 minus 5.
53 minus 5. 53 minus 5, that's a 48.
Yeah.
As your eyes begin to scan through the crowd carefully, you do notice someone that could fit the description of a scientist.
Excuse me, you work here?
They'll kind of look at you a little oddly and just nod cautiously.
and Gislin like whispers like,
Sell this medicine to the fucking government. They could use it. They could fucking hell use this shit for their soldiers.
Do you work?
I
here?
could have
No.
used that shit. Wait, did they say no, Pyro?
Do you work here? No.
So they look at you cautiously and will just give you like a very like anxious nod, like yeah.
Yeah, that's all Tim has to say. Just that they should sell this shit to the government.
Just, hey, do you work here? Refuses to elaborate. Doesn't talk any further. Walks away.
Teleports.
What?
so okay, so Gislin walks up and she's like, so would any of these scientists recognize her?
No.
Probably.
That
Also,
they have
wait.
they have no idea. They have no idea who she is.
This one has a hell of a career change going from fucking archaeology to SWAT team.
So no one would recognize her.
Why would they? They're in Texas. It's not like you're. Well, I don't know.
It's also not like you're a world famous archaeologist. You're just an archaeologist, kind of.
I don't know. I thought like maybe someone might recognize her because you'd think that like you'd think that someone would read up on her work.
You would think that someone read at her work.
I mean, it's not like her work would get that far. I mean, well, besides the people that probably asked for it, because her entire expedition team died. So,
She was the only survivor, though. That's
So yeah, so it's like less spread of word about what happened.
You know who has Gishlin's
And
work?
it's not like
The
Antarctica
government.
casually has, media.
Yeah, no, your team's getting eviscerated, and then all of a sudden some guy pulls up World Star. It's horrible, but
but yeah, like Gislin,
I don't know. That'd
Gislin
be
goes
kind of
up.
funny if someone rolled up and just started shouting World Star.
But yeah, Gislin walks up and she's like, "Pardon me, a doctor." It's like Dr. Gislin von Seckendorf. I worked in archaeology up in the Antarctic. Would you mind telling me a little more about this facility?
1 second.
Tim leans over to Franks in the sidebar. You think her doctorate's real? Pretty sure she's younger than both of us.
All right, what was the question at hand? Can you explain to me what?
Well, she asked if she could learn more about this facility. She's trying to see if she can pinpoint where. She's saying she was tasked with fixing any problems that might be arising here. I don't know how else to word it.
Very fine.
checking if there's a leak. Where's the leak, ma'am?
Where's the chemical leak, ma'am?
Where's
I'm-
the leak?
I'm here to fix your plumbing, man.
Johnny Sins!
Somebody order with extra meat. Oh damn it! That is...
He's going to just give you a gentle nod. Sure. This facility is dedicated to advanced research in various scientific fields. Primarily in the cellular biology and genetic engineering. We aim to push the boundaries of medicinal science and technology. Currently working on projects ranging from regenerative medicine to developing treatments for genetic disorders. This lab is equipped with many of the state-of-the-art facilities, equipments, and, quite frankly, a lot of the machinery. And it's staffed with almost some of the most brilliant minds in various disciplines that one can buy. Oh, my apologies. I'm Dr. Reynolds. Is there any other questions I'd be happy to answer for you?
She's like, fascinating. I was told there was a bit of a leak somewhere in the lab, and I was tasked with fixing it.
Tim whispers at Gislin from across the room. Show your mist badge.
And she shows her her other badge, like her other identification.
As you mentioned the leak and the contaminant, he kind of like tilts his head and his demeanor definitely becomes a bit serious. A leak? That's certainly a matter of great importance. Contaminant breaches can have serious implications. I appreciate your willingness to help address this issue, Dr. Gislin. However, the safety protocols in this place are rigorous, but I mean, sometimes unforeseen circumstances may arise, but I can certainly provide you with any more information and potentially put you in touch with the relevant team members. They have multiple containment areas if there was a containment breach, but even more with security measures and security on personnel. But I haven't been notified anything of any sort of containment or a chemical leak or anything like that.
I'm just gonna casually walk up.
Okay, so you approach.
Yeah, Tim casually approaches.
How casual we talking?
You know the meme where it's like casually disengage cloaking device and approach the child because
No.
it's
No.
yeah. Look, you know, you know what? Screw casual. Tim just walks. No, I'm just kidding. Tim just casually walks up, both hands in his jacket pocket, whips
Oh.
out his quickly whips out his wallet and his badge and just flips it open just to show he's part of Gislin's team. We
Missed.
believe currently we think it might be in a lower level, some storage closet might have a container cracked in it, and itself might have a crack in it, leaking into the ground somewhere somehow.
Well, would have been certain that would have at least been passed when the docking bays were going through inspections of the cargo. Though, if you're truly going to investigate further, I'm unfortunately not much of help, as I'm simply just one of the data collectors. If you're going to investigate, I would recommend speaking to Dr. Maria Hernandez. She's the lead scientist in charge of that particular project. Her lab is in that direction. And he'll say, pointing down a corridor to the left. She should be able to provide you with more details about the breach and potential contaminants. That is, if it even exists. Although normally we'd be having red lights flashing for lockdown, but you'll never know.
Huh?
It might be something not as serious for the upper ground floors to be notified of.
And
I believe there is indeed a leak. We just came from a town. We had to fight our way through some pyro, what are the things called, NMCs.
Yep.
We had to fight our way through some of the NFTs.
Fucking Christ.
I'm gonna make that.
NFTs.
I'm making that a joke. Yeah. I'm making it a joke that Tim's not gonna learn the acronym easily now.
and she's like, yeah, we had a little bit of an encounter, and she's like, I also got this, and Gislin holds up a salt shaker that she took from the restaurant.
Did you
So that's bad.
take a salt shaker?
She's like,
He's going to nod,
She's
hearing
like-
your concerns, and I see. Neo-mitochondrial creatures, you say? Certainly adds a layer of complexity to the situation. He pauses for a moment. He seems to be lost in thought. After a brief moment, he'll shake his head. Well, in that case, the breach becomes even more urgent to address if it is NMCs. They're not to be taken lightly, and our containment protocols might need to be reinforced immediately. I'll contact Dr. Hernandez right away and inform her of the situation, or at least of your suspicions. We have procedures in hand for handling these potentials, but in each case, she will provide you with the details as soon as possible of potentially getting you clearance to investigate. Like I said, I've yet to see anything of the sort or hear anything, but if there is something going down below, then it's best we try to prevent it from coming up to the upper level. So, in just a moment, please make yourself comfortable as I reach out to her. It's imperative that we address this issue immediately. And he'll kind of like speed walk towards the corridor he referenced to be to where her office is.
Is Tim near a wall?
No, you are currently out in the open, surrounded by a bunch of
Alright.
civilians that are taking a tour of the lab.
Don't question how, but Tim's just gonna cross his legs and lean back like he's leaning against a wall.
Oh, I've
Ooh,
done that
that's
before.
some strong.
When the
You've
NPC
been over it.
bugs.
Oh my god, you're doing an ESO emote.
Sean, you know how your characters, or Sean, you know how you gotta get strong to be in the military?
Well, yeah. That's why I'm working
That's-
out a whole bunch.
Yeah, I know. But remember what Tim is? A veteran who's been discharged for 1 year and going to medical school.
It's honestly surprising that he kept his hands in his jacket pockets then.
Oh no, that's something he did to piss off a couple of his CEOs on occasion.
I mean,
Also, that's what he does when he wants to look non-threatening.
so Gislin's like, also, I figure I could just throw the sodium chloride at our next little cellular
Dude,
beast.
that would be salt.
And she's like, no, I think the correct word you are looking for is assault.
Do we have any spatulas, please? Not talking to you.
Get it?
Mhm.
I wanted to make the joke that I was assaulting an enemy.
No,
This is an assault on my ears. This is
I don't
an
need everyone
assault.
in here. This is no, not yet.
But you,
Go, dogs.
What can I say? I only tell
Hold
science.
on, did I miss something?
No, you didn't miss anything.
silly joke.
Yeah, I only tell science jokes periodically.
Oh no.
This one I'm really tempted to just
You know,
take that mask from you.
I really wish that we had more chemical jokes. I feel like we can really bond over them.
Was that
Yeah,
Sean
yeah.
or was that Frank?
That was
All right.
it.
As you guys wait, I'm going to need you each to make me a perception check.
Understood,
Hold on, I have
sir.
to walk over to that desk.
Oh my god. Frank, you silly, stupid.
Tim is scrolling Reddit. He got a 95.
Okay.
I'm just telling you now, he's on Reddit. He's looking at specifically r/O2 violations.
Well,
I
Frank's
thought it
got
would be
another
r/NMC sighting.
Nah.
R/guns.
I misread that.
85.
He's looking at redneck engineering. He's looking at shitty car mods.
Yes.
So we got an 83 here.
Sean.
That's gonna be a 25.
25. All right. So Tim and Gislin. As you wait around for Mr. Reynolds to return, you notice that nearby a small cluster of visitors are interacting with an interactive exhibit showcasing the lab's latest discoveries, showing expressions of awe as they navigate through the holographic displays. Meanwhile, Sean, you manage to catch a glimpse of what appears to be several scientists, security, and what you assume to be a delivery guy, hauling off with a jack crate, which what you can assume to be advanced lab equipment being wheeled down the corridors, attesting to the lab's focus of cutting-edge research and experimentation as it's being imported into a room that literally has a sign of testing site.
Okay. I'm gonna skedaddle my way over, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, do you mind if I ask what that is?" I mean, obviously, besides it being lab equipment.
Let's see if I've got notes on that.
Skedaddly skedoodly. Right. You know, this is this is nice and all, but I think Franks is really out of his element.
Okay. Alright, so the delivery man dressed in a uniform that identifies him as a courier seems to be occupied with unloading the crates and equipment from a dolly. The scientists will exchange a quick look before with each other before guiding their attention back to you. And one will approach you to speak face to face. Middle-aged man, a coat adorned with various insignias indicating his rank and expertise. Of course, this equipment is part of a research initiative that is related to cellular interaction with the mitochondrial dynamics. It is designed to facilitate advanced experiments in cell growth. That specific components you see are integral to studies for cellular metabolism, implications for regenerative medicine that we are currently needing for furthering research of a new product we are debating on either using for military or consumer. And the delivery man will just kind of just like that friendly butt in and just like, yeah, they've got quite a load of these fucking crates. Sensitive stuff, you know, so if you don't mind, and you'll see he's like really struggling to pull the dolly.
Yeah. I'll make my next few questions really quick. So I'm gonna guess that you are down in the. You at least have access to the lower sections, right? Because we do have been having reports of a possible outbreak here. Most likely a chemical spill or something else like that. Do you know if there's anything else going like?
We do indeed have
going on
clearance
in the
to the lower levels. Our work often involves utilizing the facility equipment situated down there. But, you know, security protocols are in place to ensure that only authorized personnel can access. And it's always going to be like, yeah, don't remind me. He's just like struggling with the dolly as if it's like, and then you notice that the wheel is stuck on one of the divots that are against the door frame, and he's just like really struggling to get the wheel over it. Yeah, yes,
If that
absolutely.
thing,
The lower
Thanks,
levels
gonna
house
help 'em.
specialized labs down there, containment units, and areas designated to intricate experiments along with manufacturing of product and experimentation with research of the product. It's a very controlled environment.
Understandable, of course. Frank's is gonna help the guy with getting it over the divot. Just
Strength.
all right, cool.
yeah, if that thing lands on his foot, he's gonna scream at such a high frequency, only freaking dogs could hear it.
Depends on what kind of shoes Frank's wearing.
Steel toe.
No,
Would
that
wear
boy is
anything
going to
else.
scream like Tom.
Man,
the boy.
he's gonna scream and he is gonna
Frank's
scream that it's gonna you know when you get tinnitus.
It's gonna be
Unfortunately.
13.
13.
Wait, we are shooting. Wait, I was using the T100 for this, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're using the T1.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like you get tinnitus, like somebody turn that Mariah Carey CD off.
So, you grab a hold of the opposite side of the dolly handle, and the delivery guy's like, "All right, on three, 1, 3," and he'll just pull, and you'll pull with him, and you'll pretty much like with ease just yank this wheel over the divot, and then help guide him in it, so that the other set of wheels in the back will go over the divot as well. It's a good thing that he's got this dolly, but you can easily tell this thing has got easily something underneath that crate weighing several tons.
Oh, geez.
I'm sorry. You're using a dolly to move something that weighs several tons?
You should probably be using a forklift.
You might get away with a fucking pallet jack if you've got 10 guys working a pallet jack.
Yeah, that's what he's got. That's the pallet jack, like how they move inventory around in like
A pallet
Walmarts.
jack is not the same thing. That is not the same thing as a dolly, Pyro.
Well, I get what you mean now about.
You might get away with a fucking pallet jack if you've got 10 guys working a pallet.
But yeah, man, you can tell this thing is really fucking heavy. Whatever he's got in this crate.
Understandable.
No, don't steal it, damn it! Fuck you, Joe.
I didn't mean to hold you up, and I do apologize.
Either what's in that crate is some suspicious scientific activity.
But is this full of a bunch of concrete?
Weighted?
No.
Where'd you get a dolly weighted for?
There's either some suspicious equipment inside that crate or Jeremy Piven's ego.
I bet
Security guard. Why are there just rocks in your crate?
Who the fuck is Jeremy Pivens?
Why is he in my DMs?
Why does this man keep wanting to get in my DMs?
Why are you gay?
Because I enjoy two things in this world.
Men.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to, Joe. Trust me.
And I also enjoy
modern problems require modern solutions.
Trust me, artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity.
I agree.
Tori, off topic. That's what he's using.
Death. Oh.
He's using a power jack, which is different from a pallet. No. You said he's using a dolly, which is not the same thing as a pallet jack, which a pallet jack is not the same thing as a power jack, because a power jack's a motorized dolly.
Oh,
they're both considered a dolly in one way, shape, or form. I was just using a generic term.
No, the fuck they are not.
We have these things at Lowe's.
That's all I hear.
Quit crying, bitch. I don't want to.
We have these things at Lowe's, I think.
Yes, you do.
You should.
You definitely do, because I worked at a Lowe's. You probably don't have the power one, but you at least have the hand version.
Yeah. I know that because I had to
which is stupid that you don't have the power version.
Yeah, I think we have the hand version because we had to lift a whole bunch of stuff.
That's a dolly, Pyro.
Well, either way, you now see what he was struggling to get over a fucking divot in the door frame.
Yeah, the man would need like the strength of God to get to get a dolly to get a several ton crate over a divot.
Which you managed to achieve.
Much less out of the delivery truck.
His dolly would need the strength of God not to break.
Not to break. But it breaks very easily.
Dollies are
No,
only
they're
meant to
only
carry,
meant
like,
for like a couple 100 pounds.
yeah, and even then you're pushing it.
Like a refrigerator at most.
Washing machine.
Either way, you watch as the delivery man
A singular
starts
person.
taking a crowbar to the crate itself, and underneath it you see. I'm gonna send an image to be very.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Oh no! Everyone look away.
You only have to look away if it's open.
Oh, okay. Someone open it and then look away.
Trying to find the fucking picture of it I had saved.
You know what's funny about the Indiana Jones movies? The Ark of the Covenant's in Area 51.
Yeah.
No, actually, the Ark of the Covenant is in Ethiopia.
In the Indiana Jones movies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about where it's actually supposed to be.
No one knows where it's actually supposed to be.
There are rumors that it's in Ethiopia.
Okay, well, every single church in Ethiopia says they have it.
Well, yeah, because they have to throw people off their trail. No one man's supposed to possess it.
You see, he has one of these.
That does not weigh several tons.
You'd be surprised.
No, but it's full.
As you do look, it is full with several various
full of,
plastic containers.
Meth.
No.
Oh yeah, high-tech facility. Oh, we have these things that can help, patch up wounds really quick. Looks inside. Meth.
That's just a bunch of blue sky.
I don't think that this will help my pain at all.
It might help with your pain.
Yeah. And then,
Joe's over there cackling.
Nothing.
Hey, BB. Why are you pulling your own floof out?
She's just biting her floof and then just ripping it out and spitting it out off to the side. She's de-shedding her
Well,
own
it's
self.
getting to be winter.
No, she's shedding her winter coat.
As it's getting to fall? Shouldn't she be shedding her summer coat?
No, she's shedding her winter coat so that by the time winter hits, she has a new coat already in. Trust me, it sounds weird, but it actually is just really work. Either way, you see that, which is full of several dozen of plastic containers that appear to be holding some sort of liquid. Yellow, to be specific. Like a very yellow, opaque. It almost looks like as if paste was gelatinous. Like an ooze.
They're making last time.
Shut up.
They're making a singular giant peep.
No.
It's also the Pepsi one.
I should have put pickles on my burger.
So, um,
So,
What do we do?
yeah. Excuse me. We're just trying to check out the.
Tim's
Oh.
just chill. Tim is now on our. Hold on. I'm actually gonna look at Reddit because I've got some funny Reddits.
Oh,
Tim's
Jesus.
on r/we want plates. I didn't even have to look. I just had to remember that one existed.
All right. He's going to go back over to one of the scientists and be like, "Hey, so we were recently told that there might have been, an outbreak. I know I already asked you all this, but I just need to know, just to ensure, and ask you again, if you've heard any information about anything that has possibly gone wrong within the past week."
Reddit, where am I followed Reddits?
Anything could be helpful.
Tim's on r/Kerbal Space Program. r/software gore.
so the scientist you inquire is just going to just sigh and just. Yes, we are aware of the rumors circulating regarding the NMCs. However, I assure you that our lab maintains rigorous containment procedures if such a case were to happen. Say the accidental release of an experimental subject, and it turns into one of those creatures. Containment protocols are designed to prevent such a breach, and we have security personnel specifically trained to handle such a situation. While we acknowledge the concern, our primary focus remains on advancing research and ensuring the safety of both of our staff and the public. And he'll just give like a grin.
Okay.
So the conversation does provide a little bit of insight that the lab is very well aware of the rumors circulating, and they are aware, and they definitely are trying to keep the presence of their handling it, if there was one, but they're trying to not stir any. They're trying to stir any kind of commotion or anxiety, and just pretty much keep the public level to non-panic.
Yeah, you know what? Entirely understandable.
That's what you get the vibe off of this conversation.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for all the information, and I appreciate it. Tim's just going to rejoin. Okay, not Tim. Oh, gosh.
What?
Frank's rejoin the. No, I misspoke. Frank's is going
All
to
right,
rejoin
we've
the
swapped
group.
characters. I'll send you my character, Speedy. You send me
All right,
yours.
yep. So yeah, Frank's is going to rejoin the group.
All right. As you regroup, you notice that pretty much nothing out of the ordinary has changed, other than just the rotation of civilians throughout the tour. Oh, he muted.
Diva, is your bowl empty? Is that why you're sitting there? Do you want food? Okay.
You want a second. Come here, child. I guess it's dinner time for you, even though it's Yes, I'm aware you're hungry. Shut up. What is it? You guys hear her fucking mouthing off on me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you guys continue to wait a little few moments later, you see Dr. Reynolds reapproaching you with a lady. She approaches you, and you find her carrying a data pad. Her lab coat, neatly buttoned in her identification bag, hangs from her neck. The air around her bears a quiet confidence, and evident in her presence, her precise movements and attentiveness shows herself having a bit of seriousness in her presentation. Her dark hair is pulled back into a non-nonsense bun, allowing her to focus entirely on her work. Her glasses resting on the bridge of her nose, and a testament of her immersion in scientific analysis, bearing from her the left side of her breasts on the lab coats. Like on the left side of her, where her breast would be, is the badge for her testament.
Alright, I'm back. I heard breast. I'm back. No,
Titties.
No, I was spacing out, and then I heard left side of breast.
yeah,
Breast is
basically,
what
she
my
just
brain.
got shot there.
So she's going to just
Actually?
kind of like
No,
tilt her head slightly and looks over to the group of you. Dr. Reynolds says that my presence is requested immediately. How can I help you?
We're a missed investigation. We're a missed investigation force sent here to check on a possible containment breach. We have had to deal with some
NS2Ds.
we've had to
NMC.
deal with some
I know.
NFTs. I know what it actually is. I'm just trying to think of something for Tim to say that's not it. Some
MC Hammer.
NMCs. We had to deal with
Some
some
NM
MC, some MC
MM.
gamers in a neighboring town. That's what he says. That's gonna be what he says.
We've had to deal with some main characters in another.
We had to deal with some MC Hammers across town.
MC Hammer in the area. We've had to deal with them.
He watches her eyebrows knit together in a mix of surprise but concern. New mitochondrial creatures. I've heard of the rumors, but I must assure you that our containment protocols are pretty stringent. Research subjects are under complete control, and a breach like that would be severely unlikely. She sets her data pad onto the desk to the secretary circle. However, I understand the importance of your investigation. The safety of our staff and facilities is paramount. Let's discuss this more in detail. I'm willing to provide you any information you need for a thorough investigation. However, I can almost assure you it's meaningless. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna go to BRB screen real quick. I gotta drive Daniel to work, so I'll be right back.
What's happening? Who's he driving to work?
I have no idea.
Tim casually pulls out a Glock. Just starts firing.
Tim, that kills people.
Are you implying Tim is Carl then?
No, I'm just saying it kills people.
Yeah, but isn't that a quote? What's his name in Llama in a Hat says to Carl?
Yes.
Wait, is Carl the crazy one?
Yeah, because he says, Carl, that kills people.
Well, I remember. Oh yeah, at the end of the show, he's gotten crazy and he's talking to himself as the other llama, and he says Carl before jumping off the bridge.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucked.
Carl's a little bit out there.
Carl ends the fucking world.
Hey, don't forget he summoned the meat dragon.
Yeah, that's part of how he ended the world.
Well, I think the more ending the world part would be, the fact that he set off multiple nukes.
Oh, did he do that?
Yes, he did. He set off multiple nukes and cooked a bunch of faces so that he and his friend could eat
Faces on the.
faces that were on balloons.
Yeah. Gross, these faces are raw. I think that's the best part of that joke. Carl was disgusted at the faces being raw.
Hmm.
Vaporeon and Glaceon are the same evolution, just in two different states of matter. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
Well, you told me to tell you.
It's an expression.
I know. But guess
Stab.
what? I don't give a fuck.
Get stabbed.
Yeah, cringe.
And
Cringe.
I know I am, so what?
I don't find you cringe. I find you amazing just the way you are.
Falsehood.
Don't care. Take the L.
Glock.
Cringe.
Barrett 50 caliber.
Lick.
you
Stones. Lick stones, nerd.
It's, I thought you were saying you were licking the bear at 50 caliber, and I was just like, what?
What? No, it's weird.
That's what I was saying. Why does autocorrect capitalize Google? Why can't it tell when I'm referring to having Googled something versus I'm talking about the search engine?
No idea.
Armaeus pulls out a Glock on you.
I will simply pull out a Glock on him.
Pretty sure Armaeus would be bulletproof to a Glock.
No. Maybe bullet resistant.
Pretty sure Mithril is something like titanium.
And enough bullet.
Yeah, like a Barrett 50 caliber, Sean.
It don't matter. Enough bullet works.
Feel it. You know what? Armaeus could just use his magic shield. Because it defends against weapons that are ranged. Specifically gunpowder ranged weapons. So, on Tuesday, you know what I'm gonna be able to do, Sean?
What?
Dedicate 20 gigs of RAM to a Minecraft mod pack.
Oh my goodness.
It's excessive, but I can do it. And I'm gonna do it just so I can take a picture of it and send it to everyone. Just so people are like, why'd you do that? What if we just started playing a one shot while Pyro was gone?
Yeah, Pyro's gone, and then all of a sudden,
We just start playing fucking the D&D starter set campaign.
oh, Tales of Icewind.
I don't think that's it. Unless there's multiple starter sets.
Oh wait, Dragons of Icefire Peak. That's what it was. I think.
Oh, it's Lost Mine of Dan Delver.
Cringe.
You're cringe.
You're damn right.
You know who's an absolute useless? You know what's an absolutely useless hero archetype? Excluding fantasy settings, I mean like Marvel DC type stuff.
Uh,
The Archer hero. Just give him a fucking gun.
Perhaps.
Can't tell me a gun's not gonna be more useful than a bow and arrow, Sean.
And say that, and I will.
Gun definitely beats the bow and arrow. It fires faster.
Oh my goodness, Wilhelm scream.
Wilhelm scream? You can't just say Wilhelm screams and not elaborate.
All right, so one of the characters in the cinematic gave out the Wilhelm scream.
I'm gonna take a little break here. Let me know when they get back.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm watching King of the Hill.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
I'll give you this.
But when I'm in command, every mission's a suicide mission.
Thank you. That was nice.
You know, I'll give you something for your travels, something truly for your travels, Chester.
Oh my god, I love Chester.
Is that why your mimic is named Chester?
No, that was entirely named by its creator.
Who is Chester's creator?
My old coworker.
I see.
So, yeah. back.
Okay. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm watching some King of the Hill, so
Just gonna wait here. Must stay awake.
Just watch some TV, Connor. Watch some YouTube. Anna, do you have a favorite pistol?
I don't really do guns.
Hmm. Well then. You have a favorite type of bladed weapon?
I'm mostly a fan of katanas, but I have a 6-foot Masamune.
Don't believe I know what the Masamune... Isn't that a specific type of katana?
Yeah. It's just a really big one. I can't stay up. Falling asleep.
Should look at that meme I sent.
What?
Should look at the meme I sent in Memes RS. Oh, so Pyro's almost back.
Yeah.
Here, kinda have Jeffrey the land shark. You've been blessed, Jeffrey.
Don't you know how when you get super tired, everything feels comfy?
Yeah.
I'm experiencing that right now. Probably because I had to get up at 8 in the morning today.
Yeah.
Or actually 7 in the morning.
Gonna say eight's not all. I've had to get up at 5 to go in at 6.
Well, yeah, I get up at 4 to go in at 6
Why?
usually because I need at least an extra hour to wake myself up.
I see.
If you ever had those moments where you're just like,
Yeah.
like it's like what are you talking? It's like what's he talking about? I think he's having a stroke from having to get up at 4 in the morning.
God damn it! Why? This is such a stupid Street Fighter meme, but I think it's fucking hilarious.
I have returned. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Is everyone still there?
Yes, I'm sending. Sean's currently muted. I'm sending Kana some stupid memes.
All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Tell me this. That Crunk does not fit all 3 of these categories, Kana.
Eh.
He is pure of heart, hot of bod, and dumb of ass.
Now I'm just thinking of the ook, a golden-throated small lung warbler. Just one more for exotic bird bingo.
I don't remember that one.
That's from the movie. It's like a golden-throated small lung warbler. Just one more for exotic bird bingo. I am loving this.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
DM. I don't know how much I don't know how much longer I can stay up.
If you got to bounce, bud, you can bounce.
Let me know what happens. And next month we're returning to the regularly scheduled campaign, right?
Yes, Legend of the Crystals.
All right. I look forward to returning. I'll see. So I'm falling out. I'm conking out here. I'm losing consciousness.
No, you're fine, bud. If you got a dip, you got a dip.
All right. I'll see you later.
Will do.
Sean, get your ass inside the city now!
Oh, and I got this.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17.
That usually works. So do you like the second newest meme I posted?
I haven't seen the second newest meme. Get out. Christ.
I love to imagine that they're all talking in unison.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like this would be more beautiful if he somehow helped them all off.
What is this?
Canada wildfires are messing up our beautiful American air. We must invade immediately.
Thank you, soldier.
I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out if that one is in the U.S. of A in New Mexico somewhere or somewhere else.
I love how they're just beating the shit out of him with a chair.
Yeah. This one is an accurate representation of my brain while we're playing Parasite Eve.
Sean, you still there? Because if you are, you're muted.
Watch him be taking a piss or something while we're trying to get. This is what I picture when Pigsy makes anything.
Oh no. You're not wrong.
This one is just true. The man from the man who did this was a villain.
Wait, what?
The man who did that meme. No, the man who made those words.
Hey, I'm from the word department. We need a word for people that struggle reading and writing words. Dyslexia. What? Dyslexia. How do you spell that? Dyslexia. That seems needlessly unfair, but okay. We also need a word for the speech defect which affects the letter S. Lisp. Okay, why name the condition something they can't say? Finally, we need a word for a fear of long words. What? Hippopotamonstroses quiptaliaphobia. Why? Because chaos reigns. Hey,
Understandable. Have a good day.
we need a word for people. Welcome to fucking.
No. Look at the video.
I've seen that one plenty of times. And it's actually a real place.
I know.
Sean, get your ass back in here. Sean!
Natural selection at its finest.
Sean!
Every time I hear that song, I think of the meme where it's just the fucking JoJo character flying through walls.
Hey, yo, Sean, we got a session to do, broski.
Fucking. This is great.
That's funny as shit. There's a place in Japan where they made a Garbodor a trash can.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Bro, Sean, you good, broski? Hey, yo, Sean. Sean! 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 Did Broski fucking pass out?
That'd be annoying. What the hell?
Why the fuck? On today's of how stupid is stupid. You can't fix a car, but you can't fix stupid.
What?
I said you can fix a car, but you can't fix stupid.
That looks like if two of them held it long ways, one person could hold it up long enough for them to get down there, and then they have two people grab it and just gradually move it down to where they can reposition to where they can carry it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. This dude would like to have a word with the driver. He would like to have a word with the driver. I'm gonna put it back on the BRB scene since Sean is still fucking nowhere to be seen. If he's not here in 15 minutes, I'm just gonna call the stream.
Reasons. Stream stopped short. Sean fell asleep. Bro, truly would like this. Should put a damn seatbelt on.
All right, Broski. I'm just gonna call the fucking stream here since we got nothing